How are you today? I hope everyone's great. Today, I'm going to show you how to prepare for a job loss before you're fired. I know that's not something we really want to think about, but let me introduce myself. If you don't know me, my name is Cindy, and I know from personal experience that it's not easy when you suddenly are faced with the possibility of losing your job. I understand the feeling of panic and loss of control when this happens. It's happened to me. Staying positive and focused can be tough during this time, but with the right preparation, it doesn't have to be as hard as you think. So, let me share with you some tips right now and some tricks on how to be ready for job loss so that when the time comes, you can be prepared. The first thing you need to do is to keep your resume up to date. And keep everything on there. Now, you don't need, you're told you don't need but about a one-page resume, two at the most. Keep it up to date, keep it prepared, keep on there everything you do. You need to think outside of the box because sometimes we forget what we do and we forget what we've done. So you need to keep your resume up to date. You also need to network as much as possible. When the time comes, if it comes for you, you are going to be amazed at how well that network is going to work for you. It happened to me when I lost my last job. I had someone actually message me and say, "Hey, what are you going to do?" And the fact that I knew this person, had networked with this person, led to many, many more networking opportunities with other people and actually allowed me to stay afloat for a year before I started doing what I'm doing now. I mean, I'm still at home, but that led to my first actual entrepreneur experience after losing my job. So, network. How can you network? Get out there in the clubs, your local clubs. You have your service clubs like Rotary, JC. Network at your job, especially if you work for a larger company. I was in Toastmasters at CenturyLink when I worked there. Network, network, network. I'm telling you, you can't ever do it enough. So make sure that you're networking with the right people and that people that can help you, but people that you can help too. The next thing is you want to take online courses and learn new skills. Keep your skills up to date, learn new skills. There are so many online courses out there. There's one that I've actually put in. It's not really a course, it's more of weekly intensive. I've put it in the comments or the description of this video, and it's Changemaker's Den, really inexpensive, and you will get so much training there. It's $1 for the first month, 37 thereafter. If you're interested, just click on that link. It'll take you right to it. One other thing I'll tell you about real quick, it's not in the link, but if you're interested, just reach out and let me know. But another thing is how I received the last training that I've done, and that's through my mentor, Martha Craigie. She's put Home Base Revolution on sale for a week for Mother's Day. If you're interested, let me know, and I can hook you up with that. The next thing is to get organized. You've got to keep everything together. So you've got your resume ready. Make sure that it's organized and well kept. Keep all of your papers together. If you have to change jobs and you decide you don't want to be an entrepreneur, you want to do something for someone else, you're going to have the things you need to do your I-9. Make sure you have everything in order. Make sure if you're going to go through one of the hiring agencies, you had everything you need for that. Make sure you've got a good cover letter. And I'll tell you a little secret, update your cover letter for where you apply. Every place, every job, if it's a little bit different, update it. Update your cover letter for that job. So keep all of that organized, all of that together. And the last tip I'm going to give you today is something that you need to do. This is so, so very important. And that's don't give up hope. Keep a positive attitude. Don't worry about what might happen. Don't worry about it when it happens. Stay positive and do the things you know to do. That's going to get you so far into getting a new job, becoming an entrepreneur, whatever you decide to do. So let's go back over those real quick. So the 5 tips are: keep your resume up to date, Always keep it up to date. Even if you become an entrepreneur, you never know when your resume may be needed. I am an entrepreneur. I work for myself, but I'm contracting now with my mentor and to as an event coordinator. And to do that, she wanted to know my experience, and I had to dig. I had not kept my resume up to date, but I knew what I had done, and it didn't take me that long. But keep your resume up to date. I want you to network as much as possible. Network in clubs, in your local community, get involved, do things, network with people. You never know where your next opportunity may come from. Take online courses, learn new skills. Again, there's one in the description of this video. It's intensives I go through every week, and they're wonderful, especially if you want to be an entrepreneur. If you're interested in something even more robust, I mean, the intensives are fantastic, but if you want something to go hand in hand with it, reach out to me. I'll tell you a little bit more about HBR. Get organized. Keep all of your papers together, all of your documents together, everything you need. And the last thing, don't give up hope. Stay positive. Keep a good attitude about what's going on and know that you'll get through this. It's going to be okay. And know that you're going to be able to find that next job very easily because you've done what you need to do. You've improved your skills. You've kept your skills up to date. You've got that resume ready and you are ready. I'm telling you, when I lost my job, and we're going to talk a little bit more about losing your job tomorrow, but when I lost my job, I didn't miss a beat. I had actually signed up for a course the day before, and I walked in the next morning and lost my job. I was ready. I was ready. I believe it was by the providence of God, but I was ready. You know what? I love y'all. More importantly, God loves you. You have a blessed day, and I will see you out here tomorrow.